Okay, you read the title. It really is just the classic story. It's the first day of the season. It's sunny. It's deep. This is my face before it got smashed by a rock. That's the face of me having an extremely good time. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
And then on the last run, the most cruisy one.
Selfie mode.
Yeah, man.
Okay, ska vi göra det?
Ja, klart vi ska göra det. The irony is that my last video ended like this. Even when you fail at skiing, it's still pretty sweet. Even I find it hard to frame tomahawking through a bunch of rocks as pretty sweet.
Noe sånn dette skjer I ikke så bratt terreng.
Yeah. It's the mellow stuff that gets you. Okay, so these two wonderful ladies here, rescuers, heroes of the day, saved me. And I think, so my bet is, I think I've broken my hand or my arm. Something happened, hit my head, and there's something funny in my foot. I'm hoping, kind of hoping for a fracture and no ligaments. We'll see.
We'll see. But that's a few stitches, man.
Really?
Yeah.
It really hurt. I got the whole, like, you know that flashbang effect when it goes like, and I was like, oh shit. But also at peace with how this was as much a part of backcountry skiing as a cruisy day with no incidents. The very reason we brought all the survival gear. And it was also hard to not be appreciative of a rescue service that's free and comes flying with all the jokes. With my focus on low emission skiing the past few years, it was also nice to get in a heli for once.
Don't cry, snowman, not in front of me. Who'll get your tears if you can't catch me, darling? If you can't catch me, darling.
That's a fat hand. Status is, they think I've broken my hand. They think I might have fractured my skull, I guess. And they think my Achilles tendon might be torn, which is the X factor. Because if that's torn, my winter is gone. And if this is my winter, I won't be out here making a living. So one could say that the pressure is on career-wise if that Achilles is torn. Okay, yeah, so it was the Achilles. It's gone, which is kind of a bummer. I did some research, and actually, Axel Lundvindal, the downhill racer,
Most decorated skier in the field.
He did his tendon the exact same day, and he was back racing early February. I called his physio that he used to get back that fast, and he was like, I know an even better physio.
Jeg veldig old school. Jeg bruker en gammel sånn vinkelmåler.
Hopefully I can get on a program.
Må klare å gå på tå på en fot.
Yeah. And now I'm waiting for surgery on my hand. Det føles ut som jeg er med på en episode av Grey's Anatomy. So I'll just be doing rehab, I guess. It could have been a whole lot worse, I think. Just like fracturing my face, you know? Hi, Karin.
Hei, hvordan går det?
Good news, just spoke to Karin, and she says there's like 50% of the general population can do the test I need to be able to do to go skiing.
Må klare å gå på tå på en fot.
Yeah. After 3 months. Rehab. Timelines. When I first got to the hospital, it was super confusing to me. When will I be back skiing? So I figured I'd make a rehab calendar. Turns out this analog calendar, which is sweet to illustrate the passing of time, is still a little confusing because of all the different injuries. So let's go digital. The impact to my head gave me a big concussion.
It feels like the pain in my head is like joining up with the pain from my broken face.
Which heals in about a week. And then the 2 fractures in my face have healed to the point where I can chew solid food again after 2 weeks.
That's a lot better than soup.
Then a week into healing the 3 fractures in my hand, I have my first checkup. They removed the metal rods and I'm out of the cast after just 6 weeks. So the big question is my Achilles. Turns out we've been doing a bunch of Achilles surgery that's not really necessary. Kind of like this band playing music to keep the lions out of the New York subway. So I opted to let the Achilles heal itself, where the doctor explained that they put the foot in a cast in the ballerina position to shorten the gap between the ligament stubs from 2.5 centimeters to 1.7. Because there's minimal blood flow down there, the Achilles sort of eats all the blood and gore from where it ruptured and uses those nutrients to reattach itself. And while my foot is in that big cast, I have to take blood thinners for 10 days to prevent blood clots.
It's harder than it seems. God damn it.
Hallo. Gjerne, 1, 2, 3. Sånn?
Ja.
Jeg klarer ikke å se. Shit, hvor lenge må du ta det, så?
10 dager.
And then 2 weeks after the injury, I get my foot out of the cast and into a brace and I can begin the actual rehab workout regime.
Okay, check this out. That's right. I can walk.
First there are 6 weeks with the brace on. Then if my Achilles survives the danger zone of week 10, where most re-ruptures happen, I could be progressing like Axel, who was back in the top 10 of the World Cup February 5th, after tearing his Achilles a day before I did, October 18th. Which means I could be back skiing at 100% just 15 weeks after the injury. But Axel is the outlier. It took another seasoned rehabber,
my ankles are broke! His ankles are broken!
43 weeks to be back on skis after tearing his Achilles. And basketball player Kevin Durant went a full 78 weeks before he was back on the court. Which means I would be sentenced to not only spending this winter in the gym, but most of the next one too. So let's rewind back to getting into that brace on week 2 of rehab and see where I end up on the scale from Svindal to Durant. After just a few weeks in the cast, the Achilles has already reattached itself. So I can start the actual rehab workouts to get back into skiing shape.
This is so slow. But it's going. And I'm going to the gym. I haven't been there in like, I don't know, so many years. I used to go to the gym all the time as a kid because I don't want to be ripped for the girls. Now I gotta get friendly with the gym again. Challenge of the day. 14 seconds. 10. No way, I'm not gonna make it. I'm so not gonna make it. Shit. Okay, okay. Whew. The cars get way more time than I get. But luckily there's not that many cars here now, so. And I'm good. I always feel a bit stupid at the gym. Like just biking to nowhere. Lifting stuff for no reason. But that was good though, like a dog. City life. But we're rolling.
Rolling into your standard comeback training montage, except the main workout I'm doing is this one. And the workouts aren't even the hardest part.
So this is like the only time during the day when I'm not in the brace. So I'm like so scared of just slipping and tearing my Achilles and going back to start on this whole thing.
I'm pretty sure I'd be going completely crazy unless I had all my minor injuries to look forward to recovering from.
Good to go. That'll be good to get out.
I've put on red for this occasion also because of Taylor Swift. Let's not forget.
Oh, really?
It's red era.
It's red era. I thought it was just because of my cast.
Hey!
Hey! She like really had to work on getting them out. And like, it was, you know, like when you pull a nail out of a 4x4? check this.
Oh my god!
These were all inside my hand. Check how long those are.
But apart from the gore, it's still mostly monotony.
Hello. This is what I do all the time. I show you now, yes.
And more training montage, which, as we all know from the movies, does lead to results.
And so we meet again.
Last week with the brace, I think I might be able to do it.
Here we go. Yeah, look at that. 10 seconds left. Not a problem. Not a problem.
Today's the day. Karin said that it's coming off today if I've done everything right. So I hope I have. I've been doing a bunch of exercises. Yeah, it'd be weird to just walk again, like walk normally. Wait, did we go too far? No. Mattias, Karin.
Hej, välkommen. Välkommen.
Tack. Jag ska ta mitt första steg i skoen.
Ja. Ska bara hämta ett par kryckor.
Ja. Det här blir bra, Mattias, hè?
Jag är helt nylig första gången alltså.
Okay. Look man, no crutches.
Halleluja.
Halleluja. Ja, det här är ja.
Veldig bra.
Sånn timingmessig nå. Hva du tror, hvis du skulle gjette nå, og være litt positiv, men ikke for positiv, hvor lenge tror du det er til jeg kan kjøre igjen?
Jag vill ju säga att vi må klara att gå på tå på en fot.
Ja.
Men 50% i den stora studien klarar det på tå här på 3 månader.
Ja.
Litt. Så jag tippar mellan runt 5 månader då, från skadan vill jag tro.
Ja.
56 månader. Ja.
Ok, takk for nå. Oh. It's kind of a bummer. The week after the injury, she said like what she said now, like 3 months. Like 50% of the people in her study could do the test after 3 months. I guess I misinterpreted what she said. Now she's saying
56 månader.
And that means like most of winter is gone for me, which is not what I've been telling my sponsors. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks a lot. But I mean, I think the only thing I can do is just work out more. And there's always Axel who could do the test after, he did it after 10 weeks. So that's 2 weeks from now. And he was back racing early February. Right, so trying to match the rehab program of a 5-time world champ with 4 Olympic gold medals, 36 World Cup wins and 80 podiums. Better hook up with the best coach out there.
So I'm on YouTube learning how to build a strength program. So let's see here.
I'm gonna need some better montage music to make this work.
Hey, all of those dark nights I got then breaking my back to make it out got me feeling like pain. I ain't never need your help. I know you wish.
Turns out my body doesn't really care what kind of music I edit to though. This is the moment where I was supposed to be able to do a calf race with my injured leg like Axel Lund Svindal.
My camera just broke. The vlogger. I'm getting really sick of this shit. And my Achilles hurts. And it's week 10 and a half. And I haven't been able to like properly work out the past 4 days because of pain in my Achilles. I just really missed going for like an easy ski tour. Not being in Oslo. Oslo is a city and it's not cool. I want mountains and nature, just like fucking nature. So yeah, that's the status. It's been better. At least I don't have AIDS or cancer. Cancer would be terrible. Yeah. Okay, last day of the danger zone here. If I just get through this, the odds of me tearing my Achilles are whoa!
Oh, dude.
Just kidding. I actually feel like walking pretty good right now. I have a session with Karin tomorrow. Maybe she'll have good news for me. It's so exciting with this rehab. You never know what's gonna happen. Anything can happen.
It was the same old story with Karin though. Just keep working out. The Achilles isn't there yet.
Just stay on the grind.
Because you know what they say, right? If you're going through a rehab at a gym, better keep going. There's no other way out. Kan du høre meg? Okay, moment of truth. The culmination of all the hours at the gym.
Så høyt opp som du klarer på god fot.
Ja.
Sånn, ja, strak kne. Nydelig. Og så tilbake ned. Det er 13. Der, og så prøver. Og kom.
Oi, oi, oi.
Ja. Det der var superbra. Nå nailer du så god høyde første gang. De fleste starter med 5 cm, og så jobber vi oss opp til 9 på x antall måneder.
Oi, oi, oi. Nå er det snart vinter her.
God tur i skibakken da.
Ja, tusen takk.
Veldig bra.
That is so nice. That is so nice. That is so, that is so nice. That is nice. We're gonna wait a little more, be a little safer, but that's the test. I'll be there in like 2-3 weeks. Oh, that feels good. Oh, that feels good. Oh, yeah.
When I came over to your house, I dreamt
4, 5, 6, 7 triangles. Always a storm when I drive. Finally headed out for a new season, and after last year's kind of successful cross-country electric road trip. Holy sh! Whoa! It's like super stormy, and I was driving over this bridge here and my roof box just fell off. Ripped off the entire like front bar. Polestar decided I needed a new car. Hello, snow. Full on flooding here. Back on the bridge of doom. Hope this roof box here is a little better. Halfway over, roof box still on. Come on, come on. A little more. And just like that, all good. It's pretty sweet actually. I mean, it's a 400 horsepower 4x4, but it's electric and it's made in a factory powered by renewables, so definitely an upgrade. Upgrade on the car, upgrade on the Achilles, even upgrade on the winter. Sogndal was getting record snowfall. Ay, ay, ay. And while the icy downhill runs Axel rode on his comeback can't really be compared to this. Oh, yeah! It still felt pretty damn good to be back on skis in 15 weeks instead of 78. 3, 2, 1. Nico dropping.
I won't be again.
It's so nice. It really is the nicest. I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy right now, William.
I can see that.
It's only February, man. Winter's still going. We got lots more to come. Woo!
I want you to know that I'm never leaving, 'cause I miss the snow.